gonna be the best day of
what's up, it's Ashley here. So for today's video I decided to show you guys some really cool and easy and affordable DIY t-shirts inspired by Brandy Melville and Urban Outfitters, because those two are my favorite stores. But sometimes when I go to their stores, there's some might be a little pricey, or if I look online, the stuff is probably sold out, or one of the above. And I've seen some videos on YouTube on how to make these shirts, and I was like, wow, that's a really great idea to make a shirt like that for really cheap. And I decided to recreate it and show you guys some of these shirts that I made. Daisy shirt inspired by Urban Outfitters, and the moon phase shirt by Brandy Melville, and a pocket tee. So I'm going to show you guys all of that. By the way, I posted a vlog on my second channel last week, and I think you guys should check it out. And definitely give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below and everything like that. And I'm actually wearing one of the shirts I made right now, so it's a Daisy shirt and I love it so much. Let's get started with the video.
That boy's no good for you. You're way too good for him. That boy.
So starting off with the Daisy shirt, you're gonna need a reference of the actual shirt, a Daisy template, a black t-shirt, an X-Acto knife, some acrylic paint or fabric paint, and some sponge brushes. So first I went to Google and I just printed out this picture of a Daisy template. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can get it and print it out. So I cut it up with my X-Acto knife, and so it looks like this. You can also use a pair of scissors, but I think this works the best.
He loves you. He's thinking of.
So I'm going to take my yellow fabric paint and I'm going to try to measure out where I want it to be and start dabbing it on the shirt. And you want to do it 4 across and 4 on the bottom, so you will have 16 in total. And I just kind of like, you know, leave 2 centimeters apart, and I just have like a little thing to help me make sure that it's not going to be slanted. So I'm using my white acrylic paint, and this is the fun part. You can just start dabbing onto the template of the Daisy, and I actually made 2 of the templates because one of them broke. And yeah, I was using too much paint. So you want to rotate it about, I don't even know, 45 degrees, I don't even know. You just want to rotate it until you see the black fabric. You want to go over with some yellow acrylic paint if you messed up, which is totally fine because it'll be covered up later. So you want to repeat that step for all the daisies, and this is the easy part because all of them are the same. So as you can see, I'm just rotating the daisies so you can see the black shirt, and then you just want to paint it. You can swipe it or just like make dotting motion, I guess. I don't even know.
You're so sweet when we're kissing, but this.
And remove it, and you have your beautiful daisy. Yay! So this is the first row. Second row, third row, fourth row. Yeah, I'm going so fast. But I just took some extra paint and I kind of like made it distressed looking and just paint over it. And you can just use some water or some black acrylic paint to cover up your mistakes. So this is how it looks like. I think it's awesome.
Feel the magic in the air tonight. We're shining brighter than a need.
Next up, we'll be making the moon phase shirt by Brandy Melville, and what you'll need is a black t-shirt, a reference of the shirt, an X-Acto knife, a circle template, some sponge brushes, and some fabric paint. So I just printed out this picture of a circle template. You can just download it from Google. It's really easy to find, and you can just cut it up with an X-Acto knife. And I just kind of like marked where I want it to be. Like I know that there's 4 across and 4 on the bottom, so I just dabbed it with some fabric paint, and I just made a small moon on the right side of the circle because it's going to be where the moon starts off. I cut my sponge brush up to make it smaller, so I'm going to keep dabbing it, and you can tape it down if you want to, but I didn't because the paint was kind of sticky, so it works just as fine. And you want to repeat that for the whole thing, and then the second row you can see that it's starting to fade even more, so that's how the moon's going to look like at the end. So I just took my sponge brush and I kind of like try to fade the moon in, as you can see, because the second row still has a little bit of black, or like it's not really like faded in completely for the second row, but you just want to fade it in a little by little. It's not too difficult. as you like get the hang of it, I guess it'll be easier. And this is the completed first row. As you can see, I kind of messed up, but that's totally fine because it looks awesome when you try it on. Here is the third row, and this is the fun part because you can just mix it all up and make it into a full moon, because this is actually the third one on the third row. And then here's the reflection, I guess, of the moon. You want to like leave a little bit of space so it's not a complete moon, and then you want to like repeat the whole thing except it's going backwards. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can just get your template and you'll see what I mean when you see your picture. So on the fourth row, I just kind of faded it in, but this time I leave a little space on the right side. Just kind of fix it with some water. And this is the last one on the right side, which is where the moon finished, fading or phasing. That's why it's got a moon phase shirt, haha. So this is how the shirt will look like after it's done, and I just cut out the sleeves to make it a muscle tank.
Oh, I want it all the time, yeah. Need it in my life, yeah. Feel it in my spine.
And it's just like my bae right now, so yas! Last but not least, we'll be making this pocket tee with like stripes on the side, inspired by Brandy Melville. So you need a t-shirt, a reference, and some chalk and black fabric, and some E6000 glue or any glue that you prefer. So I first started off with like kind of like drawing my shape with my chalk because you can erase it easily. So it's kind of like an upside down house or just a pocket shape, and I just had two of them and I glued it together with my E6000 glue. I forgot to frame the edges. That will work better for the t-shirt, but it works just as fine, and I just glued it onto my shirt like that and kind of like fixed it. And this is how it looks like. It's super easy, and I kind of just did the same thing to the arm-ish area because that's how the one from Brandy looks like, and I think it looks super cute, and you guys should definitely try it out and tell me which one's your favorite down below. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be really happy if you guys can give this video a like. Yeah. If you guys recreate any of these shirts, definitely send me a picture or just tag me in your photo. If you recreate any of these shirts, I hope you guys will like this video, and yeah, definitely leave any questions below if you have any on how to make these shirts, or you can just search up tutorials on YouTube on how to make them. And I think that is all I have to say today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.